Hello everybody, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to Off the Board along with 30 Days of Sketches Revisited. And we are revisiting a really fun sketch. I really like this one. It's neat with the way that it all kind of goes together. So I am playing with some Chamel Field Trip. Now this is a collection that I actually ordered from Christina way back last year. I ordered a more boy themed kit and a more girl themed kit. This is obviously my more boy themed kit, and I just received it because life happened. I decided to go on my spending freeze, and so Christina has just been holding this kit for me for a year. I'm so lucky that she loves me because this could have gone out to someone else, but she kept it for me, and I'm so thankful for that. So I am going to finally play with it. Now, my first plan here, I have these two photos of Jackson and they're adorable. He is in his tiger towel. So their towels are bath towels when they get out of the shower or the bath. They're like, Nora has a unicorn, Barrett has a shark. We have this lion one. We've got one where it's a monkey. They're just fun. They're playful. They're cute. You got to make bath time fun. So this is just really fun. He had it wrapped around him, and I just happened to catch a couple snaps of him just being really sweet. I love this. Jackson is 6.5 now, and he's already starting to be at the point where he's already done with me taking pictures. He will let me do it, and he sometimes will ask me to take pictures of him, but he doesn't really like it. So when I get good ones, I have to take them and take advantage of them and scrap them because I know they're going to go away quickly. So these are two of those. And I went ahead and took one of the beautiful pieces of pattern papers that have this jungle vibe to it. And I fussy cut out the top part there. You can see that. And then I just cut a few other pieces as well. So I had some layering pieces with my photo. And then I'm being very strategic about where I'm cutting this piece of pattern paper. It's a scene pattern paper, which I knew I wouldn't use the scene. But I like the top and the bottom of it. So I didn't want to accidentally cut my photo mat from the bottom and ruin that because I have plans for that down the road. And then the last one I just cut into the B side of the piece that I fussy cut, and it's this beautiful teal color, and I'm just going to take a little chunk, cut within my trimmer a square that I could cut off and make a little angle. You don't see me do that because I was again being strategic, and I wasn't planning that correctly. So I do that off camera because it was frustrating me. And then I lay everything out, liking it, kind of debating what to do next, and I just kind of think about it. And within, not only did I get my this kit along with the other one, but I also got like backdated amounts of Creative Cuts Club. So I stopped receiving them, I think, in September. Christina again put them on hold for me. So I got September's kit, and then because I was the guest designer for that, and then it's been on hold since. So I got October, November, December. She's held January, February, March, April, and May for me for my next round, and I got June and July. So in the October kit, it was a boy themed kit, and there was this awesome cut file, and it is huge and in charge, and I love it. And I'm going to use this in this layout and make it a very subtle feature, but it does give me the direction on where I want to go for this. And I'm also trying to be very cautious and think about what I'm doing, because as I'm creating this, I'm also participating in the load, so layout a day, the little mini version that Alice put out for July, and it was the rainbow, so the color of the rainbow. So this particular one is for the color green. And I'm trying to keep that in mind as I'm creating, so that one of the challenges, there's a bunch of different things that you could use. There's a story prompt versus a technique prompt. And the technique prompt was just simply to use the color green. So I'm trying to do that. And of course, one of the ways I'm doing that is by backing my photo with a green color and using the different green leaves. And then you'll see that I can't just use this cut file just as a plain cut file. I have to put something behind it. So I just simply take my pencil and I'm just going to trace around it and bring out my not my stamps, I don't stamp, bring out my stencil. And it's just a little stencil that's got little circles to it. It's nothing major, but I love it, and I use it for a lot of different things. And then I'm going to take out some super old Shimmers texture paste that is so old that it I barely can get anything out of it, but it's got a tealy turquoise color to it. So that's another shade of green I'm trying to bring in. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that around the circle. And then I also have a little bit of Distress Oxide mist spray. And I'm going to just circle that around as well so that the blue color pops out as well, because you can see that's a pretty dominant color within the leaves. And I have just the tiniest bit of Heidi Swapp Color Shine left in gold. I've kind of been hoarding it, which I know I shouldn't. I should just use it. And I spray a little bit of gold around it too, just so that it's got the little difference in colors there. Let this dry. I think I went and I cleaned the house while I let it dry. Sean is off for the next couple days, or has been off for the last few days, because we celebrated my birthday. Thursday was our chore day, so Sean was outside cutting the lawn and taking care of all the other stuff outside, while I was inside with Barrett, because we couldn't let Barrett be outside with the lawnmower. It's just obviously not safe. And I was inside cleaning, and so it was just chore day. So that's what we're doing there. And so it's perfect opportunity to do some mixed media and let it dry. So that's what you kind of see me do there. I do the little mist thing with the splatters and everything, and I love the way this turned out. It was mixed media sometimes can be overwhelming, and you're so afraid you're gonna mess it up, especially when you have a plan. And thankfully with this one, it just worked perfectly. And I'm gonna layer my cut file back over it anyways, so it is going to take away a little bit. Even if there was some imperfections, it does take that away. And then I stitch around it as well, so I know it's nice and solid in there. Use a little bit of place everything down, so you kind of saw where I placed everything. I hope I'm not in the wrong thing. I cut a chunk of video out. I'm so sorry. I layered my everything down where I originally had it. A few things are popped up with some fun foam. My title is simply "It's a Jungle" in here because of the fact that he's wearing the fun towel. And I'm gonna use a little bit of, with these stickers, there's little circles and stuff and stars. And I'm just going to place them where I can see them with the cut file. And that does it for my layout for today. So please make sure you head on over, check out Crystal and Moira and Amber, who are playing with the 30 Days of Sketches Revisited part of this. And then everyone else that is hanging out for Off the Board today, the links should be below. I keep trying to do it, and sometimes I forget. So hopefully I remember to do it today. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow with a Hannah and Maggie video for you. Bye, everyone.